YouTube, what's going on? Woody P coming back with another one. Let's get it. I'm up at the bleachers. You know I ain't fumbling the rock. We're going to do a versus today. Some of my favorite DBs, some of my favorite cornerbacks. Yeah, Champ Bailey, Charles Woodson. We doing a versus. And let's be real, if you follow football, you follow DBs. After Deion retired, everybody's favorite corner was either Charles Woodson or Champ Bailey. Charles Woodson come out of Michigan, 1998, Heisman Trophy winner. Champ Bailey come out the following year in 99 out of Georgia. Both guys top 5 picks. Both guys played both ways in college. It's a good comparison. Charles Woodson come in at 6'1", 210. Champ Bailey come in at about 6 foot, 190. Hall of Fame guys. Let's talk about the NFL career. Charles Woodson, 2009 Defensive Player of the Year, 65 career interceptions, 11 defensive touchdowns. He won Defensive Player of the Year with the Packers. That same year, Charles Woodson won the Super Bowl. Packers beat the Steelers. Champ Bailey, 12-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro. Champ Bailey, 52 career interceptions. Champ Bailey played with the Washington Redskins, Denver Broncos. Fun fact, Champ Bailey rookie year, he actually played with Deion Sanders. Got to throw that out there. Yeah. Fun fact. Let's get into some intangibles now. We do some numbers, do some stats out there. You know, some accolades. Intangibles. Tackling. Who would I give the tackling edge to? Both guys were never afraid to tackle. They'll come up and hit. But we got to remember, Charles Woodson transitioned to safety. Played that nickelback with Green Bay. So he played in that box a lot more. He stick his nose in there. Charles Woodson got a lot of forced fumbles too. Charles Woodson to punch that ball out. Both guys will come up and hit. But I might give the slight edge to Charles Woodson. A little more physical, but both guys are short tacklers. Might give the slight edge to Charles Woodson. So, tackling, I give that to Charles Woodson. Let's get into coverage. Let's be real now. Champ Bailey, he was shadowing guys the best we had seen since Deion Sanders. Let's be real. Champ Bailey was following guys around. Speed. Champ Bailey run 4.3. Charles Woodson, coverage was top-notch also, but I might give the slight edge to Champ Bailey on the coverage side. Slight edge. And when I do the intangibles, I'm just going to do the main intangibles. You know, I'm not going to do quickness and agility and all that. None of that stuff matter. But coverage, I give the slight edge to Champ Bailey. Slight edge. Both guys can cover. What's the next intangible? We say tackling, we say coverage. Playmaking ability. This is tough. Let's just go playmaking ability. Charles Woodson, I got to keep it real. He played, 18 seasons? He played 7 with the Packers, 11 with the Raiders. Charles Woodson, he forced turnovers, man. He punched that ball out. He get interceptions, 65 career interceptions. One year, Charles Woodson had a year where I think he had 11 interceptions. Champ Bailey, I got to be real, though. They were scared to test Champ Bailey a lot. But when they did, Champ Bailey get that turnover. Champ Bailey picking. Champ Bailey, he ball hawking. He ball hawking for sure. But Charles Woodson, he gonna ball hawk, and he gonna force some fumbles. He gonna punch that ball out. So, playmaking ability, I get a slight edge to Charles Woodson. Slight edge. Because he has a lot of forced fumbles, 65 career interceptions, and he has 11 defensive touchdowns. Charles Woodson had 11 defensive touchdowns, so that lets me know he gonna find that end zone too. Not only will he get the ball back, he find that end zone. Champ Bailey has 4 career defensive touchdowns. Should have had 5. He got knocked out at the 1-yard line. Y'all remember that game against the Patriots? Champ Bailey slowed down, got knocked out at the 1-yard line. You're a real football guru, you remember that. Yeah, I love doing these verses. I'm about to start doing this every week. Next week, I might do a Troy Polamalu versus Ed Reed. Break it down like that. But these are some of my favorite corners, some of my favorite DBs. And if you're a real guru, you love football, you know, play DB a little bit. After Deion Sanders, Charles Woodson, and Champ Bailey was your favorite corner. Keep it real. You know, you had some other guys out there that were pretty good. You know, Rondé Barber, Troy Vincent. Guys like that, Sam Madison, Patrick Surtain for the Dolphins. You know, early 2000s. Antoine Winfield, Nate Clements, both of those guys played for the Bills. But Charles Woodson and Champ Bailey, they were the top guys. So let me know what y'all think. Versus what we did, playmaking ability, tackling, coverage, awareness, both guys, you know, always around that ball. So awareness probably close. That's tough. But let me know what y'all think. That was the main intangibles. You know, that both guys, you know, wanted to compare. Champ Bailey a little bit faster, maybe. Not maybe, definitely a little bit faster. Well, it's a good comparison. 2 of the top guys. Charles Woodson versus Champ Bailey. Let me know what y'all think. Drop something down in the comments. Did a versus. I ain't fumbling the rock or the ball high and tight. Let's get it.